Hello everyone, it's Toni and I am here again with another one of your wedding requests. And I just got a message all the way from Guyana. Nicola asked if I could recreate a 3-tiered chandelier cake stand. Well, it looks like these cake stands are going for around $140. I want to show you how you can create your own 3-tiered cake stand with lights for about $35. For this project, I went online again to shopwildthings.com and I ordered a 20-yard roll of iridescent crystal gemstones for $20. To hold your cakes, for just a few dollars each, you can get lots of different size platters at Party City. I'm making a stand for 8-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch cakes. From Party City, I picked up a 16-inch acrylic platter and a few 10-inch clear acrylic dinner plates. And since I already had this, I'm using a 12-inch platter that I got from Dollar Tree. Also from Dollar Tree, I'm using 3 medium-sized acrylic bowls and 3 small push lights. To put everything together, I'm using Gorilla Glue epoxy and the hot glue gun. Okay, now let's get started. Now since I couldn't find a really small platter to hold my 8-inch cake, I picked up a pack of clear acrylic plates from Party City. And since the plates weren't as thick as I'd like, I decided to glue 3 of them together to make a stronger plate. So I turned all the bowls upside down, and with the epoxy, I glued the different size platters to each of the bowls. I put books on top of them to weigh them down and keep them in place, and I let them dry for an hour. Now that they're dry, I'm going to measure out my acrylic crystals from the top of the platter to the bottom. I'm going to cut it so that I have a small bead at the top. I'm cutting a number of these the same size, and I'm going to hot glue it to the ridge of the platter. I'm putting the hot glue between the big bead and the small bead, and I'm gluing that right in the little indentation of the platter. When you're hot gluing, you want to hold it there for about 25 to 30 seconds. I'm gluing long strands around each piece, every other indentation. Then I'm going to come back and cut shorter pieces and glue those pieces in between each piece so that the pieces alternate in sizes. When you're done, you'll have your 3 crystal chandelier tiered pieces. Now to make these glow, you just use a tap light underneath the bowl for each level. And you can use this as a crystal stand and just put your entire cake on top of it. Or you could put the tiers in between the cake. Put the largest platter down over the push light. Put your cake down. Put a round cake board on top of your cake, a little bigger than the bowl that's attached to your platter. Oh, and before you put your cake board down, I would cut pieces of wax paper the size of your cake board to put on top of your cake underneath your board. Then put a push light in the center, and then your next tiered level on top of that. After it's all set up and the lights are turned on, you can attach the tiers to the cake board with a few pieces of clear tape. That way it'll be easier to lift the top tiers off when you want to get to the next cake. And since there's wax paper underneath, the tier will come off real easy. And you can just remove and discard the wax paper without disturbing the cake too much. So there you are, Nicola, your 3-tiered crystal chandelier cake stand. I will have a list with links of all the items I use in the description box below, and I hope you have a great wedding. Now you can get our metallic acrylic craft paint in 8 shimmering colors, available now at Amazon.com. Follow me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and Snapchat at Your House of Home and Your House of Home TV for daily home, food, and gardening tips.